What if I told you that some shows don't just end, they echo through time, leaving behind stories and legacies fans can't let go of? Outlander is one of those rare treasures. And with Season 8 on the horizon, we're about to enter a chapter that feels both thrilling and heartbreaking. The main saga is nearing its conclusion, but here's the twist. The Outlander universe isn't ending. It's expanding in bold new directions that could completely reshape how we view characters we've followed for years. Before the final farewell, it's worth looking at everything we know about Season 8, what's at stake for Brianna, and how the upcoming prequel Blood of My Blood is already rewriting Outlander's history in ways that fans may find exciting or controversial. One of the biggest questions for Season 8 is Brianna's future. If you've kept up with both the books and the show, you know the adaptation doesn't always follow Diana Gabaldon's novels step by step. And since the last book in the series hasn't even been released yet, the writers are working without a full blueprint. For Brianna especially, that leaves room for both risks and opportunities. In the novel Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, Brianna and Roger decide to stay in the 18th century with their children, right as the Revolutionary War looms over North Carolina. Season 7 already set the stage for that path, but here's the problem. The show skipped over some critical story beats from the books, one of which could have been a game changer. Remember when Brianna was shown browsing through Frank Randall's research in Season 7? Fans expected it to lead to a powerful reveal. In the novels, Brianna actually finds hidden letters among Frank's work. Letters that warn her of the dangers tied to the Fraser family prophecy, and even one predicting Jaime's death at the Battle of King's Mountain. That discovery deeply influences her choices, almost like Frank was reaching through time to guide her. But the show dropped that thread completely. Instead, Brianna was shown reading a random letter from Roger, and Frank's research was never mentioned again. If Season 8 doesn't revisit that storyline, it risks leaving a hole in Brianna's arc. Frank and Jaime never met, but their presence in Brianna's life has always been complicated, woven with guilt, rivalry, and love. Discovering Frank's letter could have been the perfect way to bring peace to that tangled triangle, showing that Frank wanted her to embrace her true father all along. Skipping that moment isn't just a missed plot point, it's a lost emotional payoff that Brianna deserves. And speaking of Brianna, there's another concern. Later in the books, she and Roger welcome another child, a son named Davy. Sweet, yes, but if the show reduces her final storyline to just motherhood, it risks flattening one of the most layered characters in the series. Brianna's arc has never only been about being a mother. It's about identity, legacy, and surviving in 2 different centuries. Season 8 must give her more than a baby storyline. It needs to give her closure with her past and with both of her fathers. While Season 8 ties up those threads, fans won't be left empty-handed. The prequel Blood of My Blood arrives August 8, 2025, and it's already sparking major debate. Why? Because it's rewriting Claire's family history. Until now, we believed Claire's parents, Henry and Julia Beauchamp, died in a car crash when she was 5. Tragic and final. But in Blood of My Blood, that accident doesn't kill them. Instead, it throws them through time. That's right. Claire's parents are revealed to be time travelers too, landing in 18th century Scotland. Suddenly, a closed-off backstory is wide open. Will they survive? Meet people tied to Claire's future? Maybe even cross paths with familiar faces? The possibilities are enormous. Actors Hermione Corfield and Jeremy Irvine, who played Julia and Henry, have hinted at just how intense this shift will be. For Julia especially, the danger isn't bombs or war anymore. It's the same brutal threats Claire herself faced when she first stepped through the stones. But here's where things get complicated. Longtime fans know one of the show's most controversial issues. Outlander has repeatedly leaned on sexual violence as a plot device. Claire, Jaime, Brianna, Fergus, even young Ian, all have endured it, and many viewers feel it's been overused to the point of exploitation. Others argue it's historically accurate. Either way, it's a pattern that has followed the series for years. With the prequel already hinting at similar themes, fans worry that the cycle might repeat instead of evolving. That's why these next chapters are so crucial. Season 8 has the chance to bring true closure to Brianna, Claire, and Jaime without relying on tired tropes. And Blood of My Blood could breathe new life into the franchise if it chooses bold, thoughtful storytelling over recycled patterns. If done right, Outlander's ending won't feel like just a finale. It will serve as the foundation for an even stronger future. Because at its core, Outlander has never only been about time travel. It's been about love, legacy, survival, and the bonds that stretch across generations. Season 8 may close the book on one story, but the prequel is already opening the next.